First and foremost, give a shout out to your man upstairs. God, you feel me? Letting you wake up today, you know what I'm saying? Because every day ain't promised. You know, we gotta put that, stability back down and grasp onto the parenting that it takes to raise a kid, I'm just watching a lot of shit on social media, and I feel like people need to speak out from all places of the world, to get this merge under control, because we got a problem going on. We could just start with the pandemic. Ever since motherfuckers, goddammit, had to put a mask on and kids had to walk around like they in jail, experiencing jail, whatever, staying in the house, being quarantined, it's kind of creating a world as fear type insanity in oneself. You got suicides, you got relationship breakups, you got, crime rate is going up, all type of shit, you know what I mean? But what ain't helping is what our youth is watching while we go through all this. Because you got to lead by example. So if you weak, ain't nobody going to listen to you, ain't watching you, and you going to deter somebody to go the wrong way because you weak. These videos, though, it's like you got more, African Americans are talented anyway, in all type of ways, from drawing to the way we speak to the way we do music. So it's kind of like we have certain powers, That's why and I ain't saying this to be racist, but you got people that have an interest in being next to a black motherfucker, or liking the way that we speak or how we run slang. And the only time that we become a problem if somebody is racial or if they feel we're a threat to their cause, But these rappers, these musicians, that have the platform to change things and, create some form of spirit for people that don't know where they're going or what they could become, is setting the wrong message, because, there isn't nobody really over 30 listening to drill rap. And I do music too. It's easy to get into the negative and the gangster rap and, the street talk and all that while you rapping, because it's what we go through, it's how we live, it's what we about. But the problem I do have with music nowadays is that every video has a gun in it. Every video has some drinks, some lean, some drugs, females shaking, asses and all type of extra stuff that you really didn't used to see in our old music. It's like music don't even have hip-hop form no more. Ain't no real bars. It's just motherfuckers talking about killing they ops or whatever the fuck is going on, and we don't know they ops. We don't give two fucks. We just want to hear the music, and the only reason the music get through is because motherfuckers be banging good beats, and beats is what most people look for, and then they really don't know what the fuck a motherfucker even said. But you know who is listening? Them youths, them kids. They the ones who listening and getting the wrong message because they think it's okay to go get a gun. They think it's okay to become a rapper, I think rapping is a talent, but I don't think it's a career. If you got it, you got it. But to have kids out there misunderstanding and misconceiving what's going on because every video got a gun or, some type of drugs or something, and, that type of shit is just throwing our youth all the way off. And now you wondering why we don't have nobody out here trying to go to school. You know what I'm saying? The fact that every time you turn on a TV, you see some type of homosexual activity going on, which is, teach his own, I like women, teach his own though, but I'm pretty sure somewhere in the Bible it talks about all this extra, but we're going to leave that right there. But every time you turn on any type of new TV show, it's some homosexuality going on, to keep it all the way respectful and 100. And I don't think that need to be. That's a little bit too much. You start with Family Guy and shit. You know what I mean? Look at all that. It's some good shit, but I think Family Guy is a grown-ups TV cartoon or, whatever you want to say type show. It's too much derogative shit. The little baby is crazy as hell. I watch him and be like, what the fuck? Motherfuckers want to listen to the negative always. Set yourself in a situation where you start talking about some positive in a group of people and motherfuckers start getting quiet, walking off. They don't want to hear that. But you start talking about blickies, drugs, fucking going to the club, whooping on motherfucker, starting some beef or something, everybody in tune. You know what I mean? I think, and like I said before, motherfuckers should have been had, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of relief, you know what I'm saying? And it shouldn't have just been for people that filed their taxes or who on the stimulus. I'm saying they know how many million Americans was going to catch the COVID. They know how many millions of people need a little bit of extra money in their fucking pocket. And everybody ain't got a bank account. So that was some bullshit. You know what I mean? It should just be checks to names and people be able to live a little bit more, because this, I can say one thing for sure, this pandemic been something that a motherfucker ain't never experienced. So everybody shook. You know what I'm saying? But to put certain people in a position to get more than others right now, this is where everybody is equal. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nothing against Donald Trump, and I ain't have nothing too much to say about Obama. All I'm saying is we looking for somebody that could lead us. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that could make changes. So it ain't got to be nothing racial. It's got to be somebody that really love America and that want to see things happen for Americans. You know what I'm saying? Not always overseas worrying about what the fuck they got going on. It's real life shit over here, facts. You know what I'm saying? We got our own problems over here. We always worried about what's going on over there. And a lot of times what come back over here, you know what I'm saying, to us is because of the shit that motherfuckers done did over there. Just like they want to slowly tell you that it might be aliens. They all up in space fucking around with Mars and shit. What about what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about that shit up there. I'm pretty sure a lot of motherfuckers ain't, because I probably ain't gonna never be able to see up there. So what we worried about is what's happening here. And if they can't do two things at once, they need to slow the fuck up. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Just like they got every fucking iPhone out, iPhone 12, iPhone 13 or some shit. But what about the COVID 21 or some cure or some shit, some shit that can help us, put your scientific ability together to help motherfuckers get back on. Because last year was a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You find yourself standing in a fucking grocery store or something, you look around and you see all these masks and shit, and you be like, what the fuck? Where the fuck are we at now? You know what I'm saying? What is going on in life that, if it was about robbing, killing, stealing, it's easier for people to do all that now because they masked up. Shit. It's the Intellectual Thug Podcast right here. I don't need a view, you know what I mean? I talk, some people listen, some people talk shit. You're going to always have negative and positive. You just do you, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm all the way with the shit, but I ain't going to let another motherfucker pull me out. You know what I'm saying? What happens to the old school motherfuckers, goddammit, putting the knuckles up instead of going to get a pistol? I think most motherfuckers out here just pussy, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what the next motherfucker gonna do. So unless you're scared to see if it's a problem, why don't you handle it with your hands and see where that go, you know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to easily take out something because you scared to get touched, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of black people try to act like white people racist, but there's a lot of racist black people, you know what I'm saying? And racism is evil, point blank, period. Just like that, you know what I mean? I've been in the military, and it ain't because I was in the military that I love every motherfucker that's walking through this bitch. I have a little bit of problem with any motherfucker trying to hurt me or mine, but I don't give a fuck what the next motherfucker doing, you know what I'm saying? And you always got to think logical before you make any move, because anger could get you killed. You know what I'm saying? But to get back onto what I'm talking about is, you got to just think about how many kids failing from school and shit right now. Failing in school because they wasn't able to go to school. How many parents been forced to try to teach kids at school, at home rather, some school shit, and they ain't been in school in more than 20 years, so they don't know all that math and geometry and, chemistry or whatever the fuck the extra classes is. The only thing they know how to do is call a teacher and ask them how to motherfucking get this fucking equation done. They don't know how to do it themselves, so you need a tutor, but they ain't offering no tutors, you know what I mean? They leave it all on the parents. And now you got kids out in the street doing everything because they've been on an extra long recess. You know what I mean? The pedophiles is allowed to live in areas where there's kids at. You know what I mean? You know, if you ever watched that show, How to Catch a Predator, that's some sick shit. Motherfucker be waiting, you know what I mean? And actually gonna pursue their mission, you know what I mean? Lest they get caught. Shit, so we got this stimulus coming, you know what I mean? And they've been bullshitting with it, but they coming now with it. You know what I'm saying? But is it a catch-21? You know, anybody that really need it but don't really need it, you know, is it a catch-21 to them giving us all this extra paper and then maybe somewhere down the line saying we got to pay it back, or is it just a straight handout for those that need support? You know what I mean? You got a lot of shit going on that we don't know about, you know what I'm saying? I think would it be better than some extra free money that you're going to spend up because you've been needing is to know that you're going to get a job no matter what your preference is, no matter what you got on your record, that you can go get a job and somebody give you a chance to see if you're willing to work. You know what I mean? Because you need your own money. You need to set up some stability. You need balance. And somebody giving you a handout, once that's gone, what the fuck you got? Because basically, unless you're trying to flip that little money or you got some serious bills being a baby mama or something, that little money gone as soon as you get it. So they need to get the next one out. And that's why we wait on the third stimulus right now, because we need all that. You know, so I just think motherfuckers need to get on their fucking G, pick their motherfucking, you know, pants all the way up, quit sagging like little ass kids. You know what I mean? Quit letting your kids do, say, and watch everything. Quit hating, worrying about what the next motherfucker got. Do you get yours? You know what I mean? You know, they got weed legal, but why the fuck they ain't make it federal? You know what I'm saying? It's basically still illegal. You still get caught the fuck up. You know what I mean? They only wanted it on open door for it so they can get their little paper off the shit. And they taxing you, so what the fuck? You know what I mean? So who the fuck they think gonna go to their little facilities where you can get that shit still cheap wherever you get it from? No. You still got fucking police out here that act like they RoboCops could put a knee on the neck. You know what I'm saying? They ain't learned nothing. It's still some bullshit, because if you trigger happy, you shouldn't have no motherfucking gun. First and foremost, if you 21 and you want a gun, I don't think you should be allowed a gun. Whoever want to say whatever they want to say what they want to say. But unless you got a reason to have a gun, why you need one? What, you scared? You know what I'm saying? You shook? You scared to walk around like a man? You know what I'm saying? It'd be less guns out here. I don't care if you deer hunting. I don't care if you motherfucking go to motherfucking paintball parties, whatever the fuck you doing, unless you need a reason to get off some thrust, you know, for real, somebody attacking your family, somebody trying to kill you, why would you need a gun? You know what I'm saying? If it's less guns out here, then it's less problems. Yeah, some people gonna still be able to get them, but it's just a little too easy for people to get them. So how you gonna be hypocritical and talk about another motherfucker getting, because let's say a motherfucker 21 and they walk in there and they never had no felony, you know what I mean? But they got evil intentions and they go in there and get a gun and then they catch a felony because they ain't give them a psychological evaluation or something. That's on that person that sold that gun, you know, but he don't know because he trying to get money. He don't give two fucks what a motherfucker do with that pistol. You know, they want to sell you everything under the sun that's not good for your body, tax you for it, you know what I mean? But goddamn it, let you need some medicine, you can't get that shit. Let you have a fucking toothache or something. You motherfucking go there, they put you on hydros. You might need another bottle of that shit. They don't give you no more hydros. They give you a bottle of Tylenol 3 now. So now you hooked on hydros. You're on fucking heroin. You can't get off that shit. People don't understand that heroin is a sickness. But then what they do is put you on methadone. You know what I'm saying? So that's government prescribed. So the way I see it is just a conspiracy, you know, because this shit wasn't allowed into America. A motherfucker wouldn't be able to get access to it. You know what I mean? They motherfucker want to build a wall for Mexicans not to get through. But why it seem like most of our guns come from Colombians or Mexico? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be able to get in and drop that shit off and keep moving. So is that why it's a problem? Because some motherfucking transaction went wrong? Because it's like hella guns in Chicago for some reason. Everybody got a gun, from 12 to motherfucking whatever the age they want to be, I guess. Everybody got a pistol, and that ain't even good. I ain't talking about just a pistol. I'm talking about big boy shit, choppers and all type of extra shit that you need when you're going to war, right on the strip with you and your kids and your girl, and ready for a nigga with an attitude and a temper to squeeze off. Innocent people getting hit all day. No. I don't think police officers should be sitting in park spots with their lights off. That's kind of some form of entrapment, you know what I mean? If you the police, what you hiding for? Pop out, let me see you. Guarantee you a motherfucker won't do shit with the police right there. Quit trying to catch motherfuckers. All the snitchery that's going on. This 6ix9ine cat is a joke, you know what I mean? Straight up. I just tell you how fucked up the system is for they let somebody like him the fuck out. And then when they let him out, he was first of all crying about having the COVID in there. He get out, he don't go lay back, because we don't know them 9 Trey Bloods, so most people don't care too much about it. But snitching is snitching. It ain't allowed if you're a real motherfucker. But he get out and be worse than he was before he went in. You know what I'm saying? Trolling on motherfuckers, talking shit, getting on the internet, this and that. You know what I mean? And it's sad that it set a bad example, too, that the police is protecting this clown. You know what I mean? Yeah, as you see, I'm smoking a cigarette. Government approved. Hella packs, cartons and shit available in that access. But you know what I'm saying? That's the shit that should be illegal, a cigarette. The motherfucker had a cigarette and it was illegal. You goddamn it. I guarantee you the motherfuckers that's against weed or whoever the fuck think that weed is that bad, if they had to go to court for a few cigarettes, you know what I mean, standing in there because they got caught with a pack of Newports on them, they'll understand why motherfuckers need to smoke. And weed don't harm you, but I guarantee you cigarettes, nicotine, and any other product, inhaler, whatever, these vapes, all that shit destroys a motherfucker. And they give it to you with the tax. But they care about you living. You know what I mean? But that's just what I got to say about some of these topics out here. And you know what I mean? It ain't the first time I got on here and kept it 100. I just really been laid back because I got me and mine to worry about. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? God got me. So whoever got something to say, you deal with that with him. You know what I'm saying? And see how close you get to me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out here all day, 24. And I'm living a real life and I'm keeping it 100. You know what I mean? And I ain't expecting shit and looking for no handouts. I'm going to get what I need. If motherfuckers want something, go get it. Quit waiting for a handout. Quit expecting somebody to say they sorry to you. Because the whole world now is sensitive, pussy. You know what I mean? You can't even say nothing no more without getting in trouble. You say something online, you say something to a motherfucker, the police behind you, up on you, asking you questions. You know what I'm saying? People learn how to treat people and quit motherfucking worrying about what the next motherfucker doing. Then you won't have to worry about no bullshit. You don't have to worry about a motherfucker, goddammit, trying to, leave your ass leaking or something because you treated a motherfucker 100. You gave the respect that was needed to be given and you get respect back.